Hello, we are back with another question. It is also an easy type of question which says query all the columns for a city in the city table with ID 1661 and the city table described is given below. It has total 5 fields which is ID, name, country code, district and population. But our question says that we have to query all the columns. So the step would be select select all from city where ID equals to 1661. Close it. Let's run the code and see whether it is successful or no. Okay, yes, it is successful. You can just see you have passed the sample test case, and you can see our sample test case which says 1661 is Sayama JPN Saitama 162472. Thank you. Like and see. The question is to query all the columns for every row in the city table. And city table given is having 5 fields: ID, name, country code, district and population. But the query is to select all the columns. So let's select, okay, sorry, let's select all from city for every row in the city. So let's run the code. Okay, you can see we have passed the sample test question. You can see there are total 9 output that we can see on the screen. The question is query all the columns for all American cities in the city table with populations larger than 100,000. The country code for America is USA. The city table described is shown below. So there are total 5 fields, that is ID, name, country code, district and population. What the query that they have asked is to query all the columns. So the first step is select all from the, okay, just write from city where the, what are the conditions where the population greater than 100,000, and another condition is the country code for America is USA. So next condition is country code is equals to USA, and let's run the code. Okay, so you have passed the sample test cases, and you can just see that you have printed all the American cities with population larger than. The question is query the names field for all American cities in the city table with populations larger than 12 120,000. So the country code for America is USA, and you can see the city table here with 5 fields: ID, name, country code, district and population. But the question is to query just the names. So let's select name from city where population population is larger than 120,000 and country code is equals to USA. Let's run the query. So yeah, it's successful. We have passed the sample test cases. You can see the output. There are total 4 cities with population greater than 120,000, that are Scottsdale, Corona, and it is Weather Observation Station 1. The question is query a list of city and a state from the station table. The station table is described below. You can see there are total 5 stations, that is ID, city, state, latitude and the longitude. For latitude for northern latitude, and that is western. Okay, so the query is to just take a list of cities and the names. So we are only concerned with the city and the name. City, comma, state, state, from station where, okay, there's no other condition. We have to just query all the list. There's no condition for that. We have to just run this much. Let's run the code. Yes. So we have passed the sample test questions. As you can see, there are total about more than probably yeah, there are total 499 outputs that you can see. And yeah, thank you for watching this video, and like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Thank you, and keep watching my videos, series of videos. You will be always also solving the difficult ones. Thank you. Hacker. The question is of basic type. Query a list of city names from the station for cities that have an even ID number. Print the results in any order but exclude duplicates from the answer. You can see there are total 5 fields in station table, that is ID, city, state, latitude and longitude. But the question is to just find the city names that is having an even ID number. So select distinct city. As you can see, it is mentioned that it should be unique from station, and the condition is where ID is even. So let's divide ID by 2. If it's equals to 0, then it will print all the even ID numbers. Let's run the query. Yes, it's successful. You can see we have passed all the test cases, and there are about 235 sample tests. And yeah, thank you for watching the video, and like, share and subscribe to my channel for more such interesting videos. Thank you. Welcome to my channel. Hello, welcome to my channel. We will be solving the SQL questions from Hackerrank. This is another set of basic question. The question is, find the difference between the total number of cities entries in the table and the number of distinct city entries in the table. You can see there are total 5 parameters: ID, city, state, latitude and the longitude in the station table. But the question is to find the difference between the total number of city entries and the total number of distinct city entries. So let's take select count of city minus count of distinct city from which table? From station table. Let's run the code. Yes, it is successful. You can see there are total 13. There's a difference is 13, and you can see we have passed the test case. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share and subscribe to my channel to what to learn more such names starting with vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U. From the station, your results cannot contain duplicates, and you can see there are total 5 fields: ID, city, state, latitude and the longitude. So let's write the query for this. So as they're telling, the your result cannot contain the duplicates, so we have to always select distinct, city from station where the lower substring, where parameters city, comma 1, comma 1 in, you have to write all the vowels. A, you better write in single quotes. A, E, I, comma O, comma U. Okay, you can end it, and let's run the query and see if it runs. Congratulations, we have on HackerRank for SQL. The query is query the list of city names ending with vowels A, E, I, O, U from the station, and the results cannot contain duplicates. Prior to this, we solved the query where we had to write the query with vowels starting with it, but here we will be writing the query ending with vowels. So let's start. First, select distinct city because they have mentioned there shouldn't be any duplicates. Distinct city from station. Now the condition is where city regular expression is A, E, I, O, U, capital A, E, I, O, U dot into another expression. Okay, just ending, we just need to find the ending. So let's end with a dollar sign over here. Shift dollar, end the query. Let's run the code. Yeah, you can see we have passed. It is a weather observation station 8 question. The query is query the list of city names from the station which has vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U, as both their first and the last characters. Your results cannot contain duplicates. You can see the fields. There are total 5 fields. Here the query is to write list of all the city names starting with both vowels from at the start and at the end. So let's start. Right, select distinct city from station where city are like raised to expression A, E, I, O, U and A, E, I, O, U dot into another bracket. Write A, E, I, O, U, capital A, E, I, O, U, end it with the dollar sign and end it. Yeah, let's run the query and check whether the result is true. Yes, you can see we have passed this query as well. Solving SQL questions, and the question is, it is also an easy type of question. The question is query all the attributes of every Japanese city in the city table, and the country code given for Japan is JPN, and the city table as shown below, it has total 5 fields: ID, name, country code, district and population. So let's start writing the query. First is we have to select all the attributes. So first step is to take all. Use the star mark to select all, and from Japanese city they are saying. So and the country code for Japan given is JPN. So we have to select all the attributes from the city table where country code country code is equals to, you can just write JPN, and let's run the code and see. Okay, it's passing. So you can, as you can see in the screen, it says you have passed the sample test case, and we got total 5 outputs, namely 1613 ID, 1630, 1661, 1680. You can see the question, query the names of all Japanese cities in the city table, and the country code for Japan is JPN. And you can see that there are 5 fields of the city, that is ID, name, country code, district and population. And but the question says we have to just query all the names. So let's start the query which says select. Here we are not supposed to take all here because they have said us to take just the names of all the Japanese cities. So write names So just remember that you have to write the exact name that you can see in the table, and you see in the table that the name has only NAME spelling. We're supposed to take that spelling, unlike in the question where they have given NAMES. So just remember, don't take the spelling of the name that you see on the question. Always see the table and then write the name. And okay, then we have to select a name. Where? Okay, from which table? City table. And what's the next condition? Where? Country code is equals to JPN. Let's run the query. And as you can see, we have passed the sample test case, and you can see there are 5 outputs. So let me also show you the mistakes that people mostly do. They type the spelling what they see on the question. So let me write names and then run the question. See, you can see there's a error. This error is because we have written the wrong spelling. So always see the spelling that you see in the table. So yeah, always remember. Let's run it again. Okay, you can see we have passed the test case. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that I can make more such videos. Thank you.